We'll get started in just a few moments. This is the first time that I am doing a streaming live from YouTube. Nope, from Zoom to YouTube. So we'll see how this goes, but we'll start up in another 2 minutes, giving people a chance to arrive if you're already here watching. Coming into constructive rest is usually a posture laying down on the ground, on a yoga mat, or perhaps on a bed, just allowing yourself to relax, usually with the head propped up by a small pillow or a paperback book, the feet on the ground and the knees in the air. Allowing the body to be fully supported. I'll guide a bit of a practice for 10 minutes or so, and then we'll have 10 to 15 minutes of silence for napping or sleeping, whatever it may be, arriving for you if this is a nice time to take a break from the day. At 5 till the hour, there will be a moment to be able to play some music and come back to this place that we never left, playing with that paradox as per usual. So as we're here at this half past the hour mark, I'm going to go ahead and get started. People can join should they wish. It is voting day here in Philadelphia, and I did vote. But welcoming yourself here to constructive rest, allowing yourself to find a posture that supports a bit of restfulness. Perhaps sleep will come, taking a bit of a nap here. But the invitation is just to find a spot, whether that be seated, whether that be lying down. Find a spot that supports the body. And inviting yourself to just be with the body. Perhaps practicing with the eyes closed if that's comfortable for you and the environment you're in. Just noticing what parts of the body are meeting support. The back of the head meeting a headrest, perhaps, or if upright, the head meeting the top of the spine. The backs of the shoulders, perhaps meeting the floor or the furniture. The back of the pelvis, maybe. Or if upright, the sit bones of the pelvis. Different parts of the feet meeting the floor, meeting the furniture. Just noticing that this floor, this furniture is supporting you physically. If you're in a chair, that chair is transferring its energy into this floor. The floor expands to the left of you, to the right of you, in front of you, behind you. And it's currently an expression of the land. You may know the story of the land you are on. Just what is it to allow the body to be supported in this moment, physically? Perhaps take a moment to let go of the doing of the day and check in with your own being. And again, with eyes closed or eyes open, if you choose to keep the eyes open, what is it to allow them to have a soft gaze, perhaps just below the horizon, taking in nothing in particular, letting go of direct vision, if you will, taking in the periphery just as much as you would take in what's directly in front of you, letting go of any one bit of focus. Noticing tension or ease throughout the body, where there might be holding, where there might be releasing, and perhaps bringing the attention, wherever it may be, to the muscles at the back of the neck and inviting them to let go just as much as they're comfortable doing in this very moment. Asking those muscles at the back of the neck to let go at the top of the head. Asking the muscles at the back of the neck to let go of the tops of the shoulders. And just noticing what you notice as you invite these muscles to shift or change in this way. What is it to just notice what, if anything, does occur? What rises to the level of sensation? Perhaps inviting the muscles at the back of the neck to let go of the top of the head. The head might feel a bit heavier, might be able to accept the support being offered by the floor, by the furniture, or even the top of the spine. Inviting the muscles at the back of the neck to let go of the shoulders, invites the shoulders to melt a bit, perhaps. You can invite the shoulders to let go of the elbows, noticing the length of the body here and the upper arms. The elbows could perhaps let go of the wrists, noticing any gathering or releasing in the lower arms. The wrists could perhaps let go of the tips of the fingers and the tips of the thumbs, allowing the hands to just be as they are. No holding, no tensing. And the arms themselves might be able to just release a bit from the very top of the torso, and balancing themselves there, whether you're laying down or upright. And coming into the upper torso, in the mind's eye, bringing that attention, sensing into the top ribs as they rise and fall with the breath. And just underneath the collarbones, And perhaps the muscles of the shoulders could let go of these top ribs, inviting the attention to the sides of the body here at the ribs, noticing the distance between the outside of the left ribs, the outside of the right ribs. Noticing any holding or ease here and inviting this letting go. Noticing that distance between the far side of the left, the far side of the right. Perhaps noticing that distance between the front of the body here and the back of the body and how that distance shifts subtly with the breath. And before inviting the attention to notice that distance between the muscles behind the belly button and the low spine, how that distance shifts. And what is it to invite those muscles behind the belly button to let go of the low spine? No holding necessary, no pushing, no pulling. And perhaps noticing any tension or ease in that imaginary line between the muscles behind the belly button and the tailbone. What is it to allow, to invite the tailbone to uncurl, to unfurl? No tension, no holding necessary. And before allowing the tailbone, perhaps, or inviting the tailbone to let go of the two hips, the left and right hips. Noticing that distance between the two joints of the hips, perhaps. Before inviting the attention to notice the distance between the hips and the knees as we invite the hips to let go of the knees. Allowing the muscles and bones of the upper legs to just be those muscles and bones of the upper legs without needing to be ready to move, be ready to shift in any way. The knees could be invited to let go of the ankles, letting the shin bones just float there between these two joints. Noticing holding or releasing in the calf muscles and inviting those muscles to let go of the backs of the hamstrings. Let go of the ankles. The ankles themselves could be invited to let go of the backs of the heels. Just as the backs of the heels could be invited to let go of the tips of the toes. Noticing that, perhaps holding, perhaps releasing, perhaps gathering, perhaps lengthening sensations in the soles of the feet. Whether you're barefoot, wearing socks, wearing shoes, what is it to just let the feet be the feet in this moment? Your socks will not fall off. Your shoes will not fall off. Your flip-flops might, but what is it? Just invite the heels to release the tips of the toes. And as we move through the body in this way, noticing the length of the body from the crown of the head all the way down to the soles of the feet. And the width of the body from the left to the right, from the right to the left, the depth of the body from the front to the back, and from the back to the front. Just inviting a letting go and trusting that this physical support being offered by the floor or the furniture will hold. What is it to be in this state, to rest in this state? We have about 12 minutes or so. I'll hold the silence here. We'll come back with a bit of music. Rest well. And thanking yourself for resting, for giving yourself this time to just be. Thank you for exploring with Balance Lab. More explorations and experiments at balancelab.com. I'm Patrick Mella. Thanks for practicing. I'll close the live.